fire earth signs to your numerology reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. This is for Aries, Taurus, Cusp, Leo, Virgo, Cusp, and Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. This is your reading for September. Okay. Best messages coming out, using the energies from you guys to see what comes out as the best message. You have pay yourself first. Make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So for the present and the future, there you go, setting that stone right there, having kind of that pillow money going on. Love it. That rainy day money. Okay, this is talking about having a completion. 9. Woo, loving that. Okay, and surrender yourself. Okay, and talking about self-love. 61. So having the 9 as the ending of that situation, 91 as the surrender, 61 as the self-love, 6 plus 1, coming out as that 7, and bringing in that blessings, and 91 breaking down to 1, having that new beginning of surrendering yourself, right? So this is definitely talking about some kind of money situation going on over here, right? Making your own boundaries for your own money, telling people, hey, you know what, this is what we're going to do and this is how it's going to be, right? The dog, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. You might feel like, you know what, I'm giving away too much money. Okay, I don't need to give away all that money. There's too much going on. Okay, so you feel like, you know what, I'm giving away too much, I'm spending too much, I need to save some money. So having this completion, bringing on the surrender. Spirit, tell us what is going on with them when it comes to money. Time to rest and rethink the situation when it comes to your money, right? Putting away some of that money. Like I said, pillow money is kind of interesting. It's almost like sleeping on your money, right? So you got the 4 of Wands coming out. It's like, hey, I want to do something with this money. This is recovering from your financing, right? Also, by recovering from your mental status, sitting out of the money-making game for a little while. For me, it's kind of like, I don't want to spend all this money. I want to surrender. I want to just relax. I don't want to, maybe even going and, gambling. Maybe I don't want to go gambling and try to make that money or spend money on lotto or something of this nature, right? So kind of pulling yourself out of those situations. You could even be wasting, just wasting my money on maybe fast money schemes, things like that, for extra, right? But you want to pay yourself first. And I really like that because it's also kind of like, I'm just going to kind of rest and relax. Self-love is talking about that money. There it is again, knowing how to plant those seeds, knowing how to, save that money, where I want to put this money. By saving money adds money. I'm becoming my own little savings machine over here, right? Maybe you're going to put it into a savings account. Maybe you're going to put it into some kind of Bitcoin or something, right? Maybe you had put too much into Bitcoin and you're like, if I do that, then I have to keep taking it out. So this is where you're enjoying this sense of security and prosperity, my friends. Feeling like, I'm actually relishing and giving thanks for, having extra money. Not out there spending it or trying to, like I said, put it into other places. Sometimes we want to put too much into Bitcoin, right? And next thing you know, you have to keep taking it out. Why would I want to keep taking it out? Well, if I could just save it, I wouldn't have to worry about it. So this is giving yourself your own boundaries of where your money is going and how you're going to save and hold on to your money. All right? And not allowing others to try to come in and take that money away, right? So definitely feeling like you're in a defense mode. Some of you might even feel like you're very defensive about your money. They could kind of see it that way. Like, oh, you know what? You're being a little stingy about your money. You're, why are you holding so tight to your money? And you're like, yeah, well, you know what? I'm holding tight because I, need to save this for the rainy days. Because it could be to that point to where sometimes you feel like, you know what? I'm walking on pins and needles about my financial standings, right? Worrying about the lack, worrying about, what's going to happen. What if I spend it all now? Maybe you've even done that in the past where it's like I've spent it all and then something breaks and then I don't have any money to fix that, right? So that gives you 3 of Swords. So you're saying no more 3 of Swords when it comes to the money. No, I'm generously, offering my money and keeping my money to where I can make more money. Wow. I love that, right? So you're offering yourself more money, more, and being more attentive to your money with the Page of Pentacles, right? So you're kind of taking a challenge where you received this kind of like doing your own kind of financial investment over here, right? Nurturing your money and taking care of it. Spirit says it's time to make sure that you understand where your money is going and how you're, treating money and how you're respecting what your income is. So you're more under supervision of what's going on with that coin. You're, not just allowing it to just go and, flounder it away or allow others to, come in and try to take everything away from you. I'm not your ATM machine, right? So yes, this is where you're becoming the emperor and you're really planning and saving. And now you will have enough to invest that money, knowing exactly now where I want to invest money, what I want to do with my money, where I want to put this money. Because once you start doing that, you're going to have a lot of money saved up, right? So now you can feel like you have cash flow. You're going to see the upswing of everything. Now would be a good time, right? And the ending is like, now I'm loyal to my money. Right now, I can, put in things. If I want that Bitcoin, I can make better investments and have a better return, right? And still have money. Whoa, because now you're in control. You're the emperor. You're in control of your finances. You know exactly what's going on. And that's why Spirit is saying this is the completion of this. You're going to redo all of this, my friends. You're going to know exactly where you're going and how you're going to use this money and right? Maybe separating it into 3s. This is what I have to pay my bills with. This is my pillow money. This is my fun money, right? And maybe this little piece over here, is maybe my investment money. You'll be able to figure out how you're going to break this all down, right? Once you really get control of the situation at hand. Okay. So very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. Okay, let's get an overall card for the situation. Please, Spirit, tell us what the overall card is for our beautiful fire earth signs. Best message for them, please. Oh, got the sudden wealth card. Yep, see, there it is. Sudden wealth. Because what? You're no longer trapped in a situation or feeling trapped about money. You're honoring the high road of the situation. Right? Oh my gosh, I love it. So yeah, you're going to feel like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yep. And yeah, you're becoming your own official person when it comes to this money. And this official person is like, just like that emperor, right? I'm in control of what's going on within my finances. No longer feeling like I'm struggling. No longer feeling like things are, always on the downside. Always feeling like I don't have, right? Now I feel like I have way more, because I've chosen to do something about it, right? Okay, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.